Everybody, I'd like to begin the meeting of the City Council, January 27th, 2026. It is 6:01 p.m. Call the meeting to order. Clerk, please call the
Alderman
roll.
Barrero.
Here.
Alderwoman Garza.
Here.
Alderman Masiacos.
Present.
Alderman Nunez.
Here.
Alderman Franco.
Here.
Alderman Seville.
Here.
Alderman Benuelos.
Here.
Alderwoman Smith.
Here.
Alderman Bug.
Here.
Alderwoman Bade.
Here.
Alderman Larson.
Here.
Alderman White.
Here.
Mayor Lash is absent.
Okay, thank you. Is there a motion to approve the appointment of a sergeant at arms for this meeting? Been moved by Alderman Smith, second by Alderwoman Garza. Please, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried by voice vote. Tonight, I'd like to ask the Boy Scouts if they were to do the honors and lead the Pledge of Allegiance this evening. Okay.
Boy Scout Troop 508 right here from Aurora.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, gentlemen. The mayor's report. John, would you like to present that for us?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mayor Pro Tem Seville. So many things going on here in Aurora. Just want to give you guys a quick recap of the events taking place and what's to come in the next week. We'll start off with Restaurant Week. Aurora Restaurant Week continues through February 3rd. We have over 50 restaurants across the city offering special menus, deals, and discounts. NBC5 Chicago recently caught up with our downtown economic development manager, Danielle Tufano, to take a look at what's going on here in Aurora. We'll play that clip now.
Looking for a new spot to try in the west suburbs? Aurora Restaurant Week is in full swing. Dozens of restaurants are offering lunch and dinner deals. It comes as the cold weather is leading to a slowdown for some businesses. Organizers tell us there's a dish for any taste or budget.
Whether you have a taste for something international or American food, you can find it at Aurora Restaurant Week in really any budget. Some of them are offering discounted prefix menus for lunch, dinner, brunch. Some of them are just offering a flat out discount.
This runs through February 3rd. For a complete list of restaurants, you can go to aurorarestaurantweek.com.
Through February 3rd, right here in Aurora. Support your local restaurants. Go to aurorarestaurantweek.com. You can see all the information about special deals, menus, and discounts. Okay. And that beautiful B-roll video, courtesy of our talented video team. It looks delicious. As we reflect here this Tuesday, a week ago today, we launched the CEJA Workforce Development Hub right here in the city of Aurora. It was a really historic day, a very exciting event. And our video team actually put together a really good comprehensive video that breaks down what exactly is going to be going on at that space and what's to come in the future for that development. So let's take a look here now.
Very exciting to launch the CEJA Workforce Development Hub at 649 South River. This is going to be a multi-use training facility with a bunch of partners who are looking to train Aurora workers for living wage jobs in the coming green collar economy.
Today is an ending and a beginning. It's the culmination of over 10 years of work on the part of Illinois and the city of Aurora to bring a climate policy, a green energy policy to reality.
It's about hope. If you give somebody a job opportunity, it gives them hope that they can anchor a family and truly lead a community. And I think what the mayor has done with this announcement is to say, hey, we've got our partners, we're ready to move forward, and we're ready to continue to inspire and to seed more hope in the community.
The way that CEJA has uplifted my life and changed my life within just the last 6 months since I graduated from the program was tremendous, amazing. It got me a great job, got me making great money. I was able to elevate within that job and within that role so fast because of the way that CEJA prepared me and the things that CEJA prepped me for. I went into a job, and because of CEJA, I had more certifications than people that had been there for years. And that put me in a position to continue to go further and get promoted within that company.
I would definitely recommend going to CEJA for training. And the reason why is because, like I said, it got me ready for real world experience. Everything they said they were going to do, they did. I actually was able to not only learn a skill, a trade, I'm actually able to apply it and teach others.
With CJA, it's definitely a huge help and a huge leap to help people get to where they want to be.
We want to make sure that Aurora workforce is trained, so we capitalize and are leading the state of Illinois in this field.
This is a chance to help our community, help our economy, help the green economy, and help people, real people, get jobs here in Aurora and in Illinois.
I think it's safe to say Aurora's in good hands, and there's going to be a lot of clean jobs coming this way.
Congratulations again to everybody involved with the CJA Workforce Development Hub here in the city of Aurora. Partnerships are still ongoing. We saw the 548 Foundation, College of DuPage. They have signed on to start things off, but city's always looking for partners, and if you want to be a part of it, if you're watching at home, you could reach out to our Director of Sustainability, Allison Lindberg, to be a part of it moving forward. Finally, worth noting that as Black History Month begins this Sunday, the city will be partnering with Aurora Public Art, Alderman-at-Large Will White, Alderman Edward J. Bugg, and Mary Foltz to host a special meet and greet with Negro League baseball star Dennis Biddle on Friday, February 6th at 6 p.m. The event will showcase Biddle's traveling Negro League Museum. It's also going to feature some memorabilia that could be had in exchange for donations. Just a background on Biddle, he was born in 1935, graduated high school at the age of 17 and pursued his dream of playing professional baseball. He actually joined the Chicago American Giants as a pitcher, had a record of 15-3 during his rookie year at 17. That same year, Biddle actually beat Gerald Lefty McInnes, one of the few pitchers to ever beat Satchel Paige, who's a Baseball Hall of Famer and, of course, a Negro League legend. And it earned him the nickname of the man who beat the man who beat the man. Today, he lives in Milwaukee, travels the country to talk about the Negro Leagues and to show off his museum. So it's really going to be an amazing time. He's 92 years old, coming out to Aurora, and Alderman White knows we got some special things planned for him as well. So it's going to be a great evening at Aurora Public Art. We hope to see you on First Fridays, Friday, February 6th at 6 p.m. for a meet and greet and have an opportunity to take pictures and meet a living legend in the baseball community. So a really exciting event to come. That concludes the mayor's report from my perspective tonight. We are going to have, there we go. So Chicago American Giants hat right there from Alderman Edward J. Bugg. Beautiful cap. Yeah, so we'll be able to see more of that on February 6th. We're going to kick it now over to our interim fire chief, Kevin Nickel. He's going to talk more about the gas leak that took place on the Far East Side last week, give us an update and see what's going on from there. But thank you, guys.
Good evening, Council. Kevin Nickel, Interim Fire Chief. I just want to give you a brief overview of our incident that we had a week ago. It was on Wednesday, January 21st, at Walcott and Waterford over by Copley Hospital. If you can see here where the red circle is, that's where the damage occurred. We had a construction company that was putting in a new sign. And while installing that sign, they were using an auger and hit a 5-inch supply line. The reason why that was really bad is because it was to Copley Hospital. So having to shut that down to do the repair would have been a monumental task to do that. So that was hopefully our worst case scenario, but we were building off of that. The Engine 5, one of our engines, responded there first on the scene, requested NICOR right away, and our hazmat team. Captain John Ross, he's our hazmat team leader. He was over at Station 12, and he responded. He was a great resource and directed crews throughout this incident. Our hazmat team members reported to the scene also. They began periodic atmospheric monitoring in the area of the buildings. EMA and also King County was called out, King County's EMA. We were limited on resources because we also had another large incident with our PD on the other side of town. So that was a lot of help, being able to reach out and dig a little deeper for help. EMA was helping with our evacuation measures, also traffic control. This was one of the units that King County brought out. It was their mobile command center. That was great getting out of the elements too. We had, over the course of this was about 10 hours out in the elements. We were able to switch out our crews halfway, but we also were able to warm up in the command center to make decisions in there with all of our stakeholders. Our EMA reported there with Theo, our interim coordinator, and 3 other volunteers. They were able to assist in traffic and our evacuation efforts. APD, again, was limited, but Copley graciously offered their security officers, which was a huge help. As we were monitoring some of these businesses, a couple of the apartments over there had to get evacuated right away. Also this gas station. We were getting readings on our monitors. It was a low level. It wasn't like it was imminent. But what was happening, we kept periodically checking those levels, and they were going up. So that's when we made a determination to evacuate those businesses and some of the healthcare facilities. When we got NICOR involved in giving us estimates on how long that work is going to take, they said that ballpark was 8 hours. So then we knew we're going to be there for a while. 8 hours, and that was just to do a bypass to stop the leak. They also had to do 4 more additional hours to do the full repair. All right, and this is an overview of the area. If you take a look, some of the challenges that were involved here. I'll just let you know those yellow circles are the ones that got evacuated. The red arrow is where the damage occurred. And those blue arrows are the wind direction, which is very important in a leak like this. One of the good things too is it was pointing the opposite. The wind was going the opposite direction of Copley, which was good too. So the evacuations we were doing systematically based off of what type of readings we were getting and who was in the fallout from that wind direction. Those cold temperatures, what it also does is it drops that product. Typically on a hot day, it'll go straight up. With the cold, it was pushing it down, which was also involving the HVAC of these buildings, and there was underground pipes that were going into these buildings that natural gas was following that pipeline and making its way into the basement of some of these buildings. Another challenge was right at that corner where that damage occurred was a drop-off for kids in school. And in an hour, they're going to be dropping off kids. So we had to make calls to the school, coordinate that, and the bus company to reroute them going the opposite way on Walcott and going to the community center in the apartment complex. The property manager was extremely helpful. She was able to put out email blasts to inform all those residents of what's going on and where to pick up their children. I was always also in close communication with John, our very own. He was getting out information, pushing out information to the media, because he already had news agencies reaching out, wanting information. So I was able to give them on-time information and contacting dispatch, because 311 was getting overloaded with calls from the residents. What do we do? So it was important that we not only said who was getting evacuated and when they might be able to get back in, but also telling individuals you're okay where you're at, because sometimes you'll get that mass hysteria. Well, if they're evacuating, then we need to. So it was important to let them know if you haven't been notified, then you are safe where you're at. One of the things that you come up with surprise, we're going to do an after action report on Thursday with all of the stakeholders. But one of the things was pets. Everybody was concerned about their pets, rightfully so, because when they evacuated, they left them in there. So after some time, the heat is turned off now. They're like, are they going to freeze to death? And we were sensitive to that, and we're able to later in the incident get some firefighters geared up and help them get some of those pets out for them, so they could have that comfort knowing that they're okay without having to put them in a dangerous situation. We also set up a warming shelter. Copley, again, very helpful with the situation. They offered up the Healthplex. We set that up as a warming shelter for all those residents that were getting evacuated out of there, so they had a warm place to go. Red Cross set up there. They were very helpful as well, providing them resources. Here's the Healthplex. They had Red Cross set up there. The timing worked out pretty well. With the Healthplex was closing at 9:30. We were able to get people back into their places at 10 p.m. So they also had security over there, providing safety for them over there as well. And we were busing them back and forth because that was on the other side of Ring Drive. It's cold out. We were able to get them transportation as well. So also these two units, all the other ones, everybody was able to go into. They had electric and gas. These two were able to get electric at 10, but not natural gas for heat. So that was conveyed to them. The property manager sent out the information that they can make a decision. A lot of them found families, be able to go to families' houses because they didn't want to wait it out. They did end up getting gas back on at 2 in the morning. And there was a Night Corps representative that stayed there throughout the night, so if somebody showed up, that they could light their pilot lights and get them squared away. I just want to take time to recognize all the people involved in this whole incident. And I truly want to say thank you to all of them. It just goes to show how public safety is a shared responsibility, and everybody was able to work together to ensure the safest outcome for our residents. And each one of them played a huge role in that. I didn't mention Streets Department. I want to mention them too. They set up a lot of the road closure stuff as well to keep everybody safe, because people were wanting to go around everything. There was people that were walking down the sidewalk. We were telling them to stop. They were like, and trying to walk right in front of where that that large spill is coming out. It's hissing. So they were able to come out and give us a hand in keeping people safe in the area. But that concludes my overview. Any questions?
Any questions of the city council?
I have a question.
Alderwoman Smith?
I actually have two questions. One is more of a statement, the other one's a question. Did they contact Julie before they put that sign in the ground? And if they didn't, are there any penalties or repercussions for the problem caused?
They did contact a Julie. They have it's not Julie, it's something similar. But yeah, they did contact them. There were lines on the ground.
Did they just go too far?
I'm not sure. I think there was more confusion on where they should go. But yeah, there were lines on the ground.
And my other statement is towards John. John, I know you're not new at this, but you're new at your job. I think the next time something like this happens, it would be really, through all your communications, would be really great for you to reach out to the aldermen that were responsible for those areas, because I know Alderman Bug had people in that area. I've got my neighborhoods in there, and it's actually in the 7th Ward, and we were not made abreast of any of that, and we did see the confusion throughout the social media, so it would have been helpful to have some communication as well.
You mind if I intercept that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I mind. No,
Yes, yeah, no, that's on me. I did reach out to Alderman Bug to inform him. I thought it was his ward, just
You
south.
just made it worse.
I know, I know. But yes, I'm glad you brought that, because it's something that I noticed. It's Alderman Menuelos.
And my houses are right behind there.
Yes, absolutely. I promise I'll be
It's
better
not,
about that.
I'm not being critical, it's just,
It's definitely
good for us
something you
to
should know, especially with traffic.
We
People
need
are
to
going to be
know.
calling you, so.
well, and our neighborhoods were going crazy because they could smell gas
Yep.
and what's going on, and, it would have been better if we would have had a little more details and information. Sorry, John, I'll throw you under the bus over there.
I agree.
Thank you.
And that's an ongoing situation that I think the city overall is working on. The last time we had an incident near that same area, it's really bad to have those big things next to a hospital, as we found out. So a couple years ago, we had another situation. Most of Route 34 was shut down, if you can imagine, for a number of hours, and really just a nightmare. So yeah, just trying to make it better for all the residents.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions? Okay. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Okay, all the mayoral appointments and, well, we have the mayoral appointments next, right?
Yep.
So will the clerk please read the resolution?
260001, a resolution authorizing the reappointment of Ginger Ingram and the appointment of Javi Terrazas, Jahari Thompson, and Brian Joseph to the Aurora Public Art Commission.
Is there a motion? Moved by Alderwoman Garza, second by Alderwoman Smith. Any further discussion? There being none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Barrero?
Yes.
Garza?
Yes.
Masiacos?
Yes.
Nunez?
Yes.
Franco?
Yes.
Seville?
Yes.
Benuelos?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Bug?
Yes.
Bade?
Yes.
Larson?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
12 yes, 0 no.
The resolution is approved. John, is there any members of the committee that was just appointed here present this evening? Would you like to step forward and we can take a photo? Appreciate your service.
Thanks for your service.
with me, and then scooch in as close as you can. Perfect. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you guys.
Okay, public comment. Madam Clerk, do we have any members of the public wishing to offer public comment?
We do.
Okay, will you please read the rules for public comment?
Pursuant to the Open Meetings Act, all persons shall be permitted an opportunity to address public officials under the rules established and recorded by the council. Under our rules, any person may address the city council for up to 3 minutes with a maximum of 30 minutes allotted for all public comment. No person other than the timekeeper or the chair for the purpose of maintaining order may interrupt a person recognized for public comment during his or her comments. Members of the city council shall not engage with nor respond to a speaker during the time set aside for public comment. Staff is directed to follow up with members of the public with respect to any concerns raised during public comment within the scope of the city's authority following the adjournment of this meeting.
Okay, Madam Clerk, will you please read the name of the first person to offer public comment?
Manuel Fernando Cardoza.
You have 3 minutes beginning now, sir.
City and honorable members, I come to address my concerns and comments, on the unity of Aurora. Unifying the people is important to ensure that proper representation is done, to ensure that everyone has a equal voice in the city. Ensure that many people know what happens in the city. Many people sometimes lack information, considering the vacancy in this room and thank you.
Thank you very much. Are there any more speakers willing to give public comment?
Yes, the last speaker is Mercy Galicia.
Mercy, welcome. You have 3 minutes beginning now.
All right. Thank you. Good evening, city aldermen and alderwomen. I just came to remind you guys our year started. So the Illinois Tejano organization is beginning their first scholarship fundraiser this February 13th. It'll be held at Nash Vegas Saloon. It's really nice. We went there to check it out. We will be having music from 8 till 1, food, drinks, and a 50-50 raffle and some other baskets to raffle. It's a fundraiser, so please, if you have any time, come out and join us. That'll be February 13th. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. And that is our last speaker.
Yes.
Okay. Agenda, and all the agendas we have on the agenda tonight, would you please read the items?
250890, a resolution establishing the maximum number of Class B on-site consumption liquor licenses unofficially related to the application from Amayas Corporation located at 749 North Lake Street in Ward 6. 250947, an ordinance creating a PACE area and establishing the Illinois Finance Authority Property Assessed Clean Energy PACE program for certain properties in Aurora city limits. 250959, a resolution authorizing the city to accept a grant award of $24,000 from the Illinois Attorney General's Office as part of the 2026 Attorney General's Organized Retail Crime Grant Program. 250960, a resolution authorizing the city to accept a grant award of $17,736 from the fiscal year 26 Illinois Department of Transportation State and Community Highway Safety National Priority Safety Programs Grant. 250984, an ordinance granting a conditional use permit for a social service agency's charitable organizations, health-related facilities, and similar uses when not operated for pecuniary profit, used to allow an emergency warming shelter on the property located at 712 South River Street. 250988, a resolution authorizing the execution of a Phase 2 design engineering supplement with Kimley Horn and Associates in the not-to-exceed amount of $42,829 and the appropriation of $42,829 of MFT funds for the Indian Trail, Ohio to Pennsbury Signal Modernization Project. 251014, a resolution authorizing the execution of a license agreement with College of DuPage and 548 Foundation for space at 649 South River Street. 251037, a resolution authorizing the approval of a one-year renewal of software licenses for the computer-aided dispatch and records management systems from Intergraph Corporation, Madison, Alabama, at a cost of $437,612.40. 251040, a resolution authorizing the execution of a Phase 1 preliminary engineering agreement with Stanley Consultants in the not-to-exceed amount of $376,398 and the appropriation of $380,000 for the Commons Drive resurfacing and Fox Valley Mall signal modernization project. 251045, an ordinance amending Chapter 49 of the Code of Ordinances by modifying the zoning map attached thereto to rezone property located at 462 Jackson Street from R4 two-family dwelling to R3 one-family dwelling. 251051, a resolution approving an intergovernmental agreement between the City of Aurora and the Kendall County Cooperative Police Assistance Team. 260005, a resolution approving an intergovernmental agreement between the City of Aurora and Illinois Department of Transportation for partial reimbursement of the South Broadway Avenue sewer separation Hazel Avenue to North Avenue project. 260015, a resolution authorizing the 2026 Ward Neighborhood Cleanup and Shred events in all wards in the City of Aurora. 260051, approval of the minutes of the Tuesday, January 13th, 2026 City Council meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved by Alderwoman Smith, second by Alderwoman Garza. Any questions of the consent agenda or the direct of the council consent agenda? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Barrero?
Yes.
Garza?
Yes.
Masiacos?
Yes.
Nunez?
Yes.
Franco?
Yes.
Seville?
Yes.
Benuelos?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Bug?
Yes.
Bade?
Yes.
Larson?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
12 yes, 0 no.
Okay, the consent agenda is passed as read. The unfinished business, we have an item there. Will you please bring that up for the table?
251027, a motion authorizing and directing the interim chief human resources officer to execute a settlement agreement on behalf of the city in workers' compensation claim 23Q0515623222.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Been moved by Alderwoman Smith, second by Alderman Franco. Any further discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Barrero?
Yes.
Garza?
Yes.
Masiacos?
Yes.
Nunez?
Yes.
Franco?
Yes.
Seville?
Yes.
Benuelos?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Bug?
Yes.
Bade?
Yes.
Larson?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
12 yes, 0 no.
The item is approved. New business, is there a motion to suspend the rules to consider items under new business? Moved by Alderwoman Smith. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Nunez. All in favor say aye. Oh, you got to call the roll on this, sorry. Please call the roll.
Barrero?
Yes.
Garza?
Yes.
Masiacos?
Yes.
Nunez?
Yes.
Franco?
Yes.
Seville?
Yes.
Benuelos?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Bug?
Yes.
Bade?
Yes.
Larson?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
12 yes, 0 no.
And the motion is approved. We have the, you want to read that one? Thanks.
260014, a resolution to award the 36-inch southeast transmission repair project located in Ward 1 to Vortex Infrastructure Services in the contract amount of $558,470.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Franco, second by Alderwoman Garza. Any questions or discussion on this item? I think we've been briefed on this before as a council. No? Okay, please call the roll.
Barrero?
Yes.
Garza?
Yes.
Masiacos?
Yes.
Nunez?
Yes.
Franco?
Yes.
Seville?
Yes.
Benuelos?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Bug? Bade?
Yes.
Larson?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
12 yes, 0 no.
Okay, motion is adopted. Please read the next item on the agenda.
260055, a motion authorizing and directing Corporation Counsel to execute the completion of a settlement agreement in City of Aurora versus BS Iron, Fox Valley Iron and Metal, LLC, Robert H. Swickert Sr. and Robert H. Swickert Jr., case number 20CV0533.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Franco, second by Alderwoman Garza. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Barrero?
Yes.
Can I, quick
Oh,
question?
I'm sorry.
So-
Alderman Smith?
I think this conversation went on in a closed session, correct?
Correct.
And that was, I had already stepped out,
Yes.
so I'm unaware of the, wasn't this discussed in closed session? That
Yes.
was the day I stepped
Yes.
out early.
Yes.
Right, so I'm not going to vote against it, but I will abstain from voting because I don't know what the settlement is.
You want to say anything? No? Okay. We good? Okay. Please call the roll.
Barrero?
Yes.
Garza?
Yes.
Masiacos?
Yes.
Nunez?
Yes.
Franco?
Yes.
Seville?
Yes.
Benuelos?
Yes.
Smith?
I am abstaining.
Bug?
Yes.
Bade?
Abstain.
Larson?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
10 yes, 0 no, 2 abstain.
This item is approved. The next item is the approval of the, well, do we have any reports any more reports other than the large bills? No?
Second motion.
Second.
Moved by Alderwoman Smith, second by Alderman Franco to pay the bills. Please call the roll.
Barrero?
Yes.
Garza?
Yes.
Masiacos?
Yes.
Nunez?
Yes.
Franco?
Yes.
Seville?
Yes.
Benuelos?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Bug?
Yes.
Bade?
Yes.
Larson?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
12 yes, 0 no.
Okay, the bills are approved. Any other items to come before the city council?
Motion to adjourn.
Moved by Alderwoman Smith, second by Alderman Franco. Please call the roll. Or do we do?
Voice vote.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. It is 6:39 PM. Thank you, one and all.